Hey there, this is going to be a psychic dream reading, but specifically a love reading. So, the other night I had a dream that I was reading tarot for someone, and in the cards I could see that this person was going to be getting proposed to, and that the relationship was going very well for them, and that had a really bright future. So my intention is to channel that collective, whoever that message is for, whether you've recently become engaged, if you think it's possible that you could have a proposal in your future with someone. Maybe you've met this person, maybe you haven't. Maybe there could be some kind of a less literal proposal, some kind of offer or invitation coming your way. Or I don't know. We'll dig into it with the cards and see what comes up. Maybe for some of you, it could just be a relationship going from one level to the next. It doesn't necessarily have to be an engagement, but we'll see what comes up. This is definitely it was a very positive energy. Successful relationship. Okay, so we got the Four of Discs, power. So this is a relationship with a really strong foundation, one where you feel protected, safe. Um, Sun in Capricorn is here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn. Not necessarily, but just some extra um, confirmation for you, possibly. Could be dealing with a fire sign. We have the Prince of Wands coming through. So this could be you or your person, depending if you are feminine or masculine, or if you're non-binary, this could be you as well. So the Prince of Wands, this is somebody who's coming in quickly. They're focused on the action that they're taking. So I think this is the partner of the person who I was doing the reading for in the dream, like coming in quickly with this offer, this invitation, this proposal, possibly. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. So there could be a really intense, playful energy here. Typically, this card maybe wouldn't be the most positive thing to come up in a love reading. But in this context, since I'm focusing specifically on a collective with a successful relationship, you could be dealing with somebody that has a Venus in Scorpio that brings like a very intense, it's like intensity meets playful, could have a very sexual overtone. Let's see. Ooh, Nine of Swords, cruelty. There could be a situation here where you're really like overthinking something, um, where it's like something's going really well and you're not seeing it for what it is. And that could have to do with this energy too, where it's like maybe your internal state is a little bit murky. Whereas if you actually look at this person and their actions towards you, it's very positive. If you are in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship, like this reading isn't for you. This is for someone who's in a very positive connection. That's what I'm trying to channel here. So let's see, the Princess of Cups. So, yes, I think you're feeling very sensitive. Maybe at times oversensitive, maybe at times kind of being cruel to yourself, and maybe seeing things in a way where you're being highly critical of yourself or you're feeling very insecure. Um, Prince of Discs, you could be dealing with an earth sign here. Again, if um, Capricorn could be coming through pretty strong here. We also have Taurus, the bull, possibly. Um, this insecurity could have to do with someone who's moving very slowly. You might not be 100% seeing things for what they are because someone might be keeping their cards close to their chest here. Even if this relationship is one that has a really bright future where, yeah, Six of Wands here, victory. So if things seem like they're moving slowly, it doesn't mean that they're not going to manifest in the way that you want. You may just not see it right now. You may be having um some kind of temptation here, or maybe thinking about different options because maybe you're not really seeing this person clearly. Um and maybe not seeing their intentions clearly. You might have a sort of a skewed vision here of what's going on. Let's see. I'm gonna get a card from the Faceted Garden Oracle. Okay. Terrarium. Could be someone that you live with. Could be somebody that you've built a home with in some capacity, or you might be thinking about that. This could be somebody, if it's not a literal proposal, they could be proposing that you move in together, or they could be starting to plant the seeds of that. But this is somebody you could build a life and a home with. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's see. I'm gonna get a card on like the emotional energy between you and this person. Mm, Rejection and faith. So yeah, I think there's something here. But that's funny. See how it makes XO, like hugs and kisses. So you're feeling some kind of rejection here, but I think it's a little bit self-created. I think you're overthinking something, or you're being too critical of yourself or of this person. Underneath we have this faith card. See how it's kind of like a ring too, going back to that proposal energy. And then this could be the other person's energy where they have faith and commitment, and you maybe for some reason are not seeing that clearly. You're feeling rejected here, or you could be making your person feel rejected in some capacity, depending how you're reacting to your own feelings. Let's get a read on their emotions now towards you. Ooh, okay, perhaps not. Okay, they're feeling confident. So I think whatever it is that they're coming in towards you with, they're feeling really good about it. They're feeling very confident about their relationship with you. And they're feeling confident in themselves. And that could play into why you're feeling rejected by someone if they are in a place where they're very secure. And if you are not, you could read into things in a way that they're not meant, if that makes sense. Sometimes it can be, if you're not feeling good in yourself, it can be hard dealing with someone who is in a place where they're feeling very confident, very healthy. Um, if you are someone who struggles with, like, say, an anxious attachment, codependency issues, dealing with somebody who is firmly rooted in themselves can sometimes be challenging. And there may be some like internal issues that you're needing to deal with here. Not to be like the bearer of bad news. But again, trying to read for a relationship that is solid and stable. So I'm just trying to place these more like negative energies, and I think there's just some mental noise coming up for you. So try not to let your own insecurities ruin something that is very good. But I think you'll be seeing the reality soon coming in for you. It looks like this person is coming, they're coming in with some kind of opera here. Energy came up for them as well, and magic. So um, you make them feel really good, I think. I think they're feeling very confident. I think it's you that's feeling some sort of rejection here. Um, but you shouldn't be. You may want to really examine the situation. Oh, had a couple more that flipped out here. Okay. Love and isolation. So there may be some kind of separation happening here. You could be taking time to yourself. They could be taking time to themselves, or you could be separated by some kind of distance right now. But there's this love underlying it. Looks like this. Oh, balance. So yeah, I think some kind of balance needs to be regained here. I think this person is feeling very balanced and very confident. Um, yeah, there's a good foundation here, though. Let's see. So let's get a little more read on this person's feelings towards you. The modern witch. Strength. So they're feeling very strong. They see you as a really strong person. They're feeling really confident. Um, yeah. I mean, they feel strongly enough that they're thinking about a future with you. They're thinking about taking things to the next level. Um, they get a card with the Dreaming Way Tarot. Sure. Got a couple here. Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, some kind of like power struggle happening here. You may have some sort of like perceived like competition or jealousy that's coming through with something here. Um, and this may be part of some lessons that you're learning here with the Page of Pentacles. There may be, again, like issues that you need to sort through that maybe have to do with, I could maybe see jealousy with this Five of Wands, but in reality, you're at the Six of Wands. Like you are victorious. I think you're just maybe not 100% seeing it. Let's see here. Let's get a card for what's coming in your future. Yeah, we'll keep going with the Gemini tarot, I think. So some future energy for you. What's gonna happen next? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Did I say something about a proposal? So again, doesn't have to be literal, but this is definitely someone, for some of you, I think for someone here, probably it is like a literal proposal that's going to happen or a marriage. I got the star. So, yeah, very big, inspirational, loving, healing energy here. I think you're going to feel like the star when this comes through for you. I think you are the center of someone's world here. They feel so strongly about you, whoever this is. Um, so yeah, I mean that's can't really argue with that. Gorgons. Okay. And I think we'll just get some guidance for you moving forward. We'll do some more from the Modern Witch. Get a little guidance for how you can sort through your own energy and really connect with this person and really receive what it is that they're here to offer you. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. So for your guidance, you got the Death card. There may be something here that you're needing to let go of. I see this as like you have some kind of major change that you need to be making. Um, and then I think part of it is just really accepting change and surrendering to it. For some people, I think for some of you, there's maybe a slight commitment issue with this like debauch card coming up. Sometimes when things are about to accelerate into a new level, then we start to look at, oh, like what are our options? Um, you know, you're thinking about like the freedom that you might be giving up. I think what this is saying as your guidance is to like go wholeheartedly into this change and don't be afraid to move into a new um stage of your relationship because you do have something really stable here. And yeah, I think, let's see, I'm gonna get an affirmation card for you as well. A little extra guidance. Yeah, definitely make sure you're cutting ties um, with anyone that might be like a distraction to this relationship. That could be a message here for somebody. There may be something that you need to like put to death before you move into this next phase of relationship with someone else. And if you are in some kind of a toxic relationship or something that you know isn't meant for you, this may be a message for some of you that you need to end that relationship so that this person who's meant for you, so that there's space for them to come in. If you felt called to this reading, even if you're like maybe not in a solid relationship right now, I'm definitely not telling you to commit yourself to any kind of toxic or abusive relationship. If that's the case for you, that is the thing that you need to cut out so that this person that's meant for you can come in. And if that's the case, it could be that someone that's meant for you, maybe you already know them, maybe they're already kind of seeing this potential with you. Could be somebody that's already in your world, in your circle, so to speak. Definitely somebody that's gonna come towards you with some positive intention and some kind of an offer here, some kind of proposal. So we're just gonna get one more card for you, a little affirmation. Okay. Trust the process. I trust the process of my continual evolution. So yeah, if whatever this next stage that's happening for you feels a little bit scary, just remember to trust the process. And could have to do with trusting this person as well. If you're feeling insecure in some way, you may just need to have some trust in the universe and in yourself and your intuition and in your person, because this is somebody who, yeah, really wants the best for you and is taking their time and really sees you as someone special, someone strong, someone inspiring to them, and they see a future with you. So trust the process. I trust the process of my continual evolution. So again, there are things maybe here for you to work on and evolve. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you. If this resonates for you, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Especially if there's anyone who either recently had or is maybe suspecting a proposal. I would be curious to know how literal that is for you. So, yeah, definitely tell me how it resonates in the comments, and I will see you in the next reading.